Yo, 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 fellas. What a night, man. What a night, man. I was up pretty late watching this price section. Probably be a shorter stream today, this morning, guys, because I was up late, man. Holy shit. 26,746. There is a massive truck sitting right outside over here. So if you hear a little background noise, man, there's not much I can do about it. You know, over here in New York City, there's a little bit of truck action going on over here. If you know what I mean. But what's going on, guys? Let's freaking get busy, man. Holy shit. I am tired, and it is what it is. It is what it is, man. What a night, man. What a night. Holy shit. 26,800 for Bitcoin. We tapped 27K just a little bit earlier. Let's jump on in, man. How's everyone feeling today, man? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Jordan is all tired and poofy-eyed. Facts right now. Lazarus said I was up late too. Oh, we got a freaking truck out here, guys. Of course. The whole morning, nothing's out here. Now they want to cut down trees right now at 8:30 in the morning. But anyways, what's going on, guys? Jackson, Blaze, Interactive. Oh, gosh, this is not going to be good. This is not. Price is probably not going to work out this morning. Just ignore the big truck in the background, man. There's not much I can do about it. But holy shit, man. 26,700 for Bitcoin, man. Holy mother trucker. Now, we're not out of the woods yet, right? It's all fun and dandy, and I think, you know, it's always fun to look at this and say, okay, we're going to the moon, 28K. But now I think it's important now that we see Bitcoin not drop back below this high right here. Right, we don't want to see Bitcoin do a little swing failure, right? The little high and the little high, and then you know, we don't want to see this high be broken like this, and then make a little swing failure pattern, and then come back down, right? We don't want to see that, right? We don't want to see that. So we preferably, right, for us to continue to troll the bears, would like Bitcoin to sort of do you know, one of these and get a little bit more of a bounce here, back up higher. But man. What a night! What a night, man! It was. Look at this chart, man. Think about all the times where we had max fear, guys, and think about how those were the best times that you could possibly get in. Remember this for future. Remember this for future reference, guys. These points where there was the most fear and agony in the markets were literally the best times you could have scooped some crypto up. Right here, right during the most boring, depressing times in crypto. Right? Bruh. This is who cuts down trees at 8:30 in the morning? Right outside. Oh my god, man. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. It's Jordan's new air conditioner. It's finally a bull market. We can get an air conditioner now. We're not poor anymore, guys. Woohoo! No, but this move back down, right? The banking crisis was the best time you could have possibly pick up some BTC, man. What an absolute epic run so far. We'll see if it continues, though. Bitcoin is getting a little bit of a pullback here. Phil Who said, man, what's going on? Wow. What's going on? Jordan, this in the next 10 I said is for Chewy and Fahid to become members for 6 months, please. Franco, I can't choose who becomes members. Right? I can do the gifted memberships, but I can't choose who wins. You know what I mean? It's I can't like be like, okay, I want Chewy and Fahid to win, right? Unfortunately, that's not how it works. I could do a membership giveaway though. We could do a membership giveaway. We'll do 5 membership giveaways today. All right, we'll do that. Unfortunately, I can't choose who wins. You know, but give me 2 seconds, guys. So Bitcoin, I think what we want to see, guys, is a little bit of support on top of this previous high. I would prefer not to close back below it. That would be definitely, but I think for oh my god, there's so much noise. Oh my god, man, everyone's playing noise this morning. It's ridiculous. Jordan gonna launch. Right. Shout out to Franco though. Shout out to Franco. Who we got in here? Franco coming in. We got Phil Who said, man, what's going on? Wow. Be careful, guys. I would not FOMO right here. Especially as we're starting to come back down here. The reason is because, guys, we could be setting up a little bit of a swing failure pattern, which, you know, obviously is not what we want to see. Man, they're trolling me this morning. I guess I deserve it, right? I trolled the Bears this morning. But, you know, I guess I deserve it. It's karma. It's karma coming back for me. You know what I'm saying? Let's see Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is getting a little bit of a pullback, guys. Let's see what's happening here. Bitcoin is getting a dump. The late longers are getting wrecked. Rip to the late longers, man. Rip to the late longers. Get in early, not late. Get in early, not late, my friends. This is why you don't FOMO too, okay? Breakout traders are getting wrecked lately. Breakout trading has not worked at all. Every single time they break a resistance, they pull it right back underneath and then bring it back up again. Every single time. It's like clockwork. The breakout trading is not the way to go lately. But let's see what happens here, guys. Let's see what happens here, guys. Horse guy would buy the dip here. Oh yeah. Horse guy would buy the dip. Let's see what horse guy's saying. Oh my god! I am in so much profit. I FOMO'd yesterday, guys, and it worked. It worked. Well, guess what? Clint. I FOMO'd and I didn't take any profits. I am in so much profit. Oh, what the? My profits! My profits! My profits are gone. Oh, it's going back up. It's going back up. My profits are coming back. It worked. No, let's see what happens here, guys. If we do see a pullback, right? Let's wait for the dump song. Let's wait for the dump song. Clint. Or here, whatever the hell is going on in the background. Third world city. All right. They're cutting trees over here. The two trees. It's taken them 20 minutes to cut down the two trees that they have over here. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, BTC. What do we got going on? Where could we see a little pullback to? Let's stay zoomed in a little bit. Let's do a little local fib and see what we got going on. So we just front ran the little local golden pocket. Let's see what happens. So the fact that you are dumping back below this, we want to see a 4-hour close back above this, man. Back above 26,560. Man, this noise, bro. It's gonna make me go nuts. But right here, we want to see a dip back below and an instant buy back up, and not a 4-hour close back below this previous high. That's what we want to see here, guys. So let's see if the bulls can smack this back up to the upside. How's the futures looking like today, guys? So dollar is coming up a little bit. NASDAQ is getting a little bit of a move down. Now, that's cool, right? We go to the 4-hour time frame on the NASDAQ. We did break out of this, you know, falling broadening wedge, right? So maybe we come back down and do a little back testing, especially this high here. So the NASDAQ can come back down and back test this, right? And do a little W formation, right? Rise, retest of the W formation highs, right? And then we try to get that continuation up on the NASDAQ, on the NASDAQ there. And then the dollar looks like it's done to me, man. The dollar looks like it's done to me. Dunzo. Danata. Dollar's right at resistance right now, actually, right? So you're seeing the dollar come up. That's probably why you're seeing the NASDAQ come down and Bitcoin kind of struggling down. The reason why it's coming up, though, I think it's just a back test. The dollar, to me, looks like it's donezo. I honestly think we're going to see something like this on the dollar, right? Where this was a swing failure pattern. You see this? We basically had highs, right? We had highs. You swung fail the highs, right? I'm looking for this to, honestly, come all the way back and do a little bump. Maybe we'll get a little bounce here again. And actually, I actually think the dollar's coming all the way back down to 101. I'm dead ass serious. I think the dollar's coming all the way back down to test this low with all this inefficiency on the chart here. I'm dead ass, man. I'm dead ass. Let's see. All right, Bitcoin is getting a little bit of a bounce here. That's what we want to see, guys. We want to see Bitcoin get the bounce back above this resistance, and it looks like it did. It took a little liquidity down below. That was perfect. Let's go, baby. Let's go. They took the liquidity back down below, and now we're pushing it back up. Let's get a little party up in here, baby. Let's go, baby. And it seems like the trees are gone now. Let's go. Trees are cut down. We're getting a little pump back up. Let's go, bro. It actually sounds like an ice machine. Maybe Jordan is streaming live from McDubs again. Maybe. Hey, maybe. At this rate, though, we're going to be quitting McDubs. The McDubs part-time job is going to be gone, and we're going to be looking pretty good. We're going to be looking pretty good with no side job on McDubs. You know what I'm saying? No, Franco, I did see. Franco, I can't choose who wins the membership, so we'll do some membership giveaways at the end of the stream today, right? So if you want to win a membership, make sure you guys are liking the stream. The more you interact with the stream, the more you have a chance of winning the membership, right? Make sure you guys subscribe too. I think you have to be subscribed. So you got to subscribe, like the stream. You might win a free membership. Thanks to Franco. But, all right, so we dipped back below, got bought back up. Perfect. Now, let's see if we can kind of hold those, gains there, right? Or if this is just like, honestly, come back up and come back down. But to me, guys, right now, I'm looking at the short-term time frame, right? Today, all it for me was Bitcoin. I want to see it. What did we say yesterday? We want to see a daily close above 25.2. That looks pretty likely at this point, bearing an absolute epic collapse today, which we actually did that last time we got back above 25.2. So let's not get too ahead of ourselves. But obviously, if we continue up here, guys, that 20. What are they, weed whacking now? What are they, weed whacking? Oh my God, they got the whole landscaping crew out here today. Right when I stream, right at 8:30. They can't do it all day during regular times. They got to do it at 8:30 in the morning when probably half the people in here are still sleeping, to be honest. It is what it is. But you know, the next level I'm looking at, guys, is 28.8. Obviously, it's gonna be a fight today. Like we don't want to swing fail pattern this high, right? We don't want to have a high, break back above, and then come back in. Assuming we don't do that, though, on the bullish side, right? 28.8 is sort of the key level that I think everyone's looking at, but it does make a lot of sense, right? It's the lows of this previous range, and if you actually pull a fib, you'll actually notice that. But you take the highs to the lows, and you'll actually notice that it actually is the 786 retracement. So we know we got a little resistance on the golden pocket. We were saying, no, we're not going to get rejected from the golden pocket. There's no way, right? It's just a little pocket. It's like a hot pocket with some pepperonis. But the next one we look at is that 786 fib at 28K, which also has confluence with the previous lows looking left at around 28.8. So that's the level I'm looking at. As long as Bitcoin can hold the line here, right? It's going to be a fight here, I think. It's going to be a little bit of fight. It definitely is. But so far, so good. We are getting a little bit of a bounce here, guys. This is exactly what we want to see. Let's go, baby.
We're going to the moon.
What's Savvy going to say today? Boy, what's Savvy going to say today? Savvy's going to be upset today. Holy Lord, he might not even make a video today. But we out here making a video every day during the damn bear market. We out here preaching the Wyckoff. And, right? We out here preaching the damn Wyckoff, guys. Look at this beautiful Wyckoff, guys. I mean, look at this, guys. Look at this. Isn't it in hindsight? Not really in hindsight. We've been talking about this. Isn't it? When you just look at this, man, it's just absolute beauty, isn't it? Isn't it absolute beauty? Man. And all the times we had the biggest fear on these drops, the narrative was so true, man. You always found some major FUD that pushed you down, right? And then something happens that caused you to get a bounce. That's why I think the world's rigged, man. Whenever you get to support, something good happens to bounce you. Whenever you get to resistance, something bad happens to dump you, right? So if we get up to 28K, would I be surprised if something bad came out? No. Watch for the bad news at 28.8. I'm telling you, something random, something bad, random. I don't know what it's going to be, but something randomly bad will come out at 28.8. I'm convinced of it. It happens every time, guys. It literally happens, literally every single time. Mike said, is Savvy on his boat? Savvy on his boat, guys. Savvy is on his boat. He's fishing today. I don't think he's going to be making a video today. All right, so Bitcoin. All right, nice freaking bounce, man. That's exactly the bounce I wanted to see. I didn't want to see a pussy bounce. I wanted to see a bounce where we came back down and then we just got instant bought up, and we just got bought up pretty quick there. Yeah, there was like a 1% bounce in 15 minutes. So that is exactly what I want to see, my friends. Bitcoin is looking juicy. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Obviously, guys, if we don't hold these highs, which you guys always know what my take. I think we are going to hold these highs, but, you know, if we don't, because you got to be ready for either scenario. If Bitcoin doesn't hold these highs, right, and swing fails the highs, I think you got to look at, you know, if this is a swing fail pattern, you would look at all the way back down, most likely back down to 24K, right? Obviously, do I think that's going to happen? No, but it could. You could. You got to be okay with it. If it does, we'll short the altcoins all the way back down. You know what I'm saying? That's because that's what we do. But you know, this is what I look at if Bitcoin cannot hold this high on sort of this close. So let's see what we got, guys. I like it so far, though. I like it so far. Can we keep the gains, though? Can we keep the gains? That is the question. Horse guy's getting ready to long. This is the 5-minute chart, my friend. 5-minute chart. We got to look at the 5-minute chart when we're getting pumps like this. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. We got to look at the 5-minute chart. If you guys are just coming in now, guys, I was up late. I am pretty freaking tired right now. But that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do, guys. It's no sleep season. You know, who are you? If you're a trader, if you're someone who loves charts, how are you going to sleep? Right? It is no sleep season. It's back to 2020 again. All right. Anyways, let's come back over here. Let's go check out what we're looking at for total. Because I think total, let's see where we're at for total. Total's not actually at this resistance yet, which is interesting. That means that, to me, that means we have a little bit more room to run. And that could be that 28K level, guys. Right? This downtrend of resistance that total market cap is total 3 has been getting rejected from. Right? 1, 2, 3. We got a little bit more juice in this one. But that could be that point where Bitcoin goes to 28K. Right? Altcoins come up a little bit higher and either find resistance or break out. But I'll tell you this, guys. I will tell you this. Bitcoin's been kicking the altcoins' asses lately. But if we look at this RSI downtrend, if we close the daily where we're at now, we are going to be breaking out from this RSI downtrend in the daily. And we know that if RSI downtrends break, price action usually follows suit pretty soon after. And I will say this, right? Bitcoin's been kicking ass. But it's at that point, right? If we look at where Bitcoin is on the Bitcoin dominance chart, it's at that point where we could is the key word, see altcoins start to move here. The reason why I say that is, look at these previous highs from 2021, right? Look at this previous high here. So this zone is a key resistance zone on dominance, and you got this upwards, this rising wedge, but it looks like it's breaking out to the upside, honestly. That's how absolutely strong Bitcoin is, stronger than an ox. Bitcoin is killed it right now. But you know, if there's ever a point where altcoins could catch a bid, right? It would be right here, in my opinion. If the altcoins don't catch a bid right here, man, that means Bitcoin's probably going to absolutely go nuts, one way or the other. But you know, then you'd be looking all the way up here on dominance. Right? And that means that Bitcoin's just going to continue to kick the altcoins' asses all the way up here towards this level, which would be another freaking 12% gain against alts on Bitcoin, right? So craziness. I think everyone's waiting for the altcoin season, but you know, it might not be yet. But if it's going to happen, now would be the time. Now would be the perfect time for it, if we're going to be honest. Parabola dominance, be careful. The parabola dominance, that is true. I've been saying look out for the corn dom. Yeah, bro. As soon as this line broke, that told me that Bitcoin was going to absolutely rocket. Bitcoin was going to absolutely destroy alts. Did it tell you if Bitcoin was going to pump or dump? No, but that told you that Bitcoin was going to be the better play here in the short term, and it might still continue to be the better play. Like if this level breaks right here, this dominance will continue to rocket to the upside, and Bitcoin will continue to be the better play. So let's see. All right, so yeah, Bitcoin's looking strong here, guys. Bitcoin break back below this little 5-minute order block here. So like Bitcoin's looking strong. Bitcoin looking like it wants to take another stab at the highs here, which is beautiful. I love this. I love this. Did ETH break the high yet? Because ETH has been kind of like blah, right? ETH hasn't really been pumping as much as Bitcoin. Why? Dominance is going down, or dominance is going up. Let's go take a look at Ethereum. What are we looking at with this bad boy? So ETH actually just came back down and bested the 30 EMA again. ETH actually didn't break the high. So ETH came up and tested around 1765, back tested the 30 EMA. Now let's see if we can get a little bounce on Ethereum. But Ethereum, if we go back to the daily time frame, man, that's looking juicy. Man, that's looking juicy. Man, really, and any daily close today above, I would love to close the daily above 1788. That would be dope. But really, any close above 1716 would be fantastic. I'd take that. And honestly, you might call me a little crazy, but if dominance is going to take a little bit of a breather, right, and Bitcoin has a little bit more juice in it to go up to that 28.8 level, this is what I've been saying, guys. I mean, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility to see a 2K ETH here, right? That's what I'm consistently saying. I have not wavered from that. This has been my target, 2033 on Ethereum here. And that's what I would look at if Bitcoin continues up, which my opinion is that I don't think it's over yet. I don't think it's over yet. I think we have to get some bears to FOMO in. I think we need to get Savvy to say he's bullish, and then we can dump, right? Imagine Savvy's bullish, and then we go back down to 15K. That would be absolutely brutal, man. Fed printing, some people buying. Hey, man, everyone. I will say this: if this is where we start going up, everyone fell for the narrative, the macro, right? Everyone fell for it, man. That's why you don't listen to the news, bro. Do the opposite of the news. At the highs, euphoric. Crypto's going to 200K. Dogecoin Saturday Night Live. What could go wrong, right? Nothing could go wrong. You're just going to the moon. At the lows, what could go right? Recession, war, right? Crypto exchange is going down. Bitcoin didn't give no shits. It didn't give no shits. At this point, if you've been bearish since April of 2022, you've been wrong at this point, right? But John, where's the money going to come from? Where is it going to come from? We are bearish. There is a war. There's recession. There's inflation. There's rate hikes. How are we going to pump? I'm never going to buy. We could drop to 3K and I'd still macro LARP. LARP, LARP, LARP. LARP, LARP, LARP. Macro LARP. LARP, LARP, LARP. Goldman Sachs said sell. So you should sell. Guys, stop looking at the news. Look at the charts. The inverse Kramer. Yes, the inverse Kramer always works. Kramer said the other day, you know, he would sell all this crypto into this rally. What do you know? Bitcoin has one of the biggest days it's had in years. So, thank you, Kramer. Thank you, Kramer. I will always now when Kramer flips bullish on crypto again, that's when we get out. That's when we, or at least we take some profits. You know, so we'll do that. That was me in April last year. Let's go, man. BTC don't give no Fs, at least right now, right? That could change tomorrow, guys. Don't get me wrong. We know how quickly things can change in crypto, right? Today we're pumping, but you know, if we do get a move up to 28.8, we could see a major dump from there, right? And honestly, I'm going to be looking for some shorts at 28.8. I'm going to be looking for some shorts most likely. At least for a little bit of a hedge, right? In case we do dump, I'd love to have a short open in case we do dump. If we don't, blast through me, man. If we don't, that's cool. Stop out my short and we can keep riding this up, you know? That would be absolutely beautiful. All right, Bitcoin is coming back up here, guys. 26,745. Like we said, what we want to see in this 4-hour candle is no close below the previous high. We don't want to swing fail this high because that would be pretty ugly. But so far, so good. We are coming back up. So we gave ourselves a little bit of breathing room. Breathing room for 2 seconds. It is what it is. At this point, Kramer would be doing it a service by being right. True. Someone said something the other day. Someone said, I saw this on Twitter. Someone said, what if Kramer started to invest in his own inverse ETF? What would happen? Right? That's a mind blow. What if Kramer said he's bullish on his inverse ETF? I can't even, guys, try to comprehend that. Do you say the inverse ETF is bearish because he's bullish on the stocks that are in his portfolio, but then he's bullish on the stocks that in his portfolio, so then he's bullish. What would you do? Think about it for a second. I am mind blown by that question. Thank God the tree guys are gone. Thank you, tree guys. Tree guys. I think we need to play a little Vitalik Clappy and Happy and Clappy. That the tree guys are gone, guys. I do. Tree guys are gone. This is great. This is great news. Thank you for going through that, guys. And thank you for sitting through the hopium the last couple weeks, guys. Thank you. Is it hopium now? Or is it realism? Is it hopium? What happened to all my hopium, guys? Jordan, stop spreading hopium. Jordan, stop spreading hopium. What happened to all my friends out there? Hold on. All right, where's Vitalik Clappy? Where's Vitalik Happy and Clappy, man? Here it is. Happy and Clappy. Vitalik is the best. Infinite feedback loop.
Vitalik clapping, 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 clapping. Vitalik clapping, 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 clapping.
All right. So we looked at ETH. Guys, if you look at some of these weekly charts look, oh my God. Like, and this is sometimes, okay, we're getting a little pullback on the 15-minute. Zoom out a little bit, man. Look at ETH's weekly chart and tell me how you can't be bullish. Just the absolute perfection of this setup was just absolute perfection, right? We make double bottom, okay? We come up, we break the bull market support band, right? We come back and test it. We actually break lower, making everyone think we're going back down to doomsday town, right? We get a perfect bullish hammer candle off the bull market support band and then see follow through with that candle. Absolutely. Like this candle looks absolutely bullish as a mother trucker. And if you go to the monthly, which one time was looking bearish, right? Remember when we were like, oh my God, the monthly looks bearish. Look at the monthly now. This monthly candle looks absolutely sexy. Oh my, like you can't have a more sexy monthly candle than that. This month, it's all going to come down to, can we close above 1682? It's going to be a fight. Something tells me it's going to be a fight, man. Well, we got this bad boy right here. We literally took half this monthly candle, right? This is a massive monthly vector candle here. We took half this candle to the absolute T and then just saw an instant bounce halfway through the mid-range. Honestly, it was absolute perfection there on the longer term charts. And Bitcoin on the weekly, oh my God, look at Bitcoin on the weekly, bro. How can you be bearish? Look at this chart, dude. Like, just look at this chart. I don't understand it. Look at the perfection on this. Right? We talked about the Wyckoff. You got the first low, the second low, the third low, the breakup. Right? You came and tested Savvy's bearish line. Okay, you got rejection from Savvy's line. You came back down. You back tested the bull market support band. Bullish hammer candle. Look at the follow through on that weekly candle, man. That is insane. Now you're back above Savvy's line. Basically, we have to close this week above 25,153, and then Savvy will be bullish. That is great. But yeah, man. I mean, I look at this weekly chart and I don't see anything till 28K. There's nothing there. Now, I'm a big believer in saying there's nothing there is sort of a false, because you can get rejected when there's no volume or where there's no candle. But if we're just going based off the basics and based off the principles, there ain't nothing there, my friends. There ain't nothing there. I don't see any bearish divergence, right? That would get me scared, right? I look at the weekly time frame on the RSI. There's no bearish divergence, none, right? You got higher highs, you got higher highs. The monthly, let me check if the monthly has anything here. The monthly time frame, no bearish divergence, right? From this previous high to this previous high. At one point you did have bearish divergence, but now you don't. You know, it looks sexy, man. Look at the monthly on Bitcoin. Holy shit. That monthly candle is girthy, man. Look at this monthly candle, guys. Damn. And like we said, like, we got some work to do. We definitely got some work to do, my friends. But like, if you're just looking at this chart as it is right now, how can you be bearish on the monthly chart on Bitcoin, guys? Like, it just blows my. At this point, it blows my mind now, right? If you were to sit here and go, man, that looks bearish right there. You know? I don't know. It's absolutely, you're right. It's beautiful. Let's see. Mike said volume gap. I'm not a fan of the volume gap, man. The volume gap doesn't work. The reason why, in my opinion, the volume gap doesn't work. The reason why I say that is on this first initial move up, right? Everyone was saying if we break 25K, we're going straight to 30K, but we got absolutely dismantled at 26. What happened? You know what I mean? We got dismantled at 26 and got shot back down to 23. If there was a volume gap, in theory, we should have just pumped straight up to 30K, right? That's my take. I get there was a little wick resistance here, to be fair. To be fair to the volume gappers, there was a little bit of a wick here. To be fair. All right, let's see what we got. I'm done sort of ranting about the monthly time frames here. That Feb candle though. Yeah, that Feb candle though. that was such a boring. Like in hindsight, that was such a boring month. Like wick, you open and close at the same exact price. You could have transported through time, and literally just you could have transported the time and literally not even looked at anything. It would have worked. Man, what happened to me on the screen? Okay, we're good. I turned to the devil for a second. Shit, you see that? Mm-hmm. Something's wrong. All right, the market is not open yet. That's just the regular people farting around. That is the regular people farting around. The NASDAQ is holding here. The dollar is coming back down. Perfect. Dude, I think the dollar is about to get absolutely wrecked to the downside. Absolutely destroyed. Destroyed to the downside. I don't even think the dollar knows what's coming for it right now. Let's go. All right, here we go, guys. Bitcoin's right back at 26.8. We are making our way back up to 27K. Let's get it, man. Vitalik right now, he's chilling and he's picking his nose. What are you guys doing over there? Are you over there picking your nose too? Like Vitalik? We all pick our nose, right? Actually, I actually never pick my nose or blow my nose. I always have boogers in my nose. In case you guys wanted to know. I always got a booger in my nose. I'm a big believer in, hey, were tissues around when cavemen were around? No. Did cavemen blow their nose? No. So I'm not going to blow my nose. Just like, do I wash my hands as much as everyone else does? No. Did cavemen wash their hands? No. So I'm not going to wash my hands as much as everyone else does. That's my take. Take it for what you will. All right. 26,787. Let's see what we got. Dan Daigle said lies. Wayne said too much detail. Make sure you have a booger wall like Vitalik. I actually do. I hide it behind this green screen here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, the market's not open yet, which is interesting. Right? Yeah, imagine when Wall Street wakes up. We'll see what they want to do here today. I'm still I keep saying this on the way up. I'm optimistic, but I'm still nervous. And I keep saying this. I'm nervous because I'm so optimistic. I'm nervous because I believe in this run a lot right now. It's the most optimistic I've been probably since 2021, to be honest. Just for the way the chart looks, I just love the way the chart looks at the current moment. Everything meets my criteria, man. All my long-term indicators went off as the bottom is in, right? We back tested the bull market support band, right? We just broke the local high on a daily close, right? So I don't know. I'm optimistic, but that makes me kind of nervous. I think I have bear market PTSD. Anyone else out there have bear market PTSD, guys? I think all of us still have a little bit bear market PTSD. We're like, at this point, like I'm feeling good, but I also wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin just nuked back down to 20K tomorrow, right? Yeah, I think we all have that PTSD. That's what it does to you. That's what it does to you, bro. It beats you down. Right? To where you don't even believe that any move up is possible. Remember we were at 16K, guys, and we were like, yeah, it just doesn't seem like any move up is possible. It doesn't seem like it's even possible to get a move up, right? Things are just so depressing. Doesn't seem like there's any buyers. And then absolutely out of nowhere, bah! It's insane. It's insane how quickly things can change, dude. In January, we were like depressed. You know? Let's see. PTSD. Yeah, we all have PTSD. I have so much PTSD, man. That's why, like, right now, I'm looking at the price and I'm like, I don't know. Like, right? Typically, with this price action, I would expect it to go rank. But you know what? You know when the times change, right? That, you know, a lot of times, like, the market can do this and then it just continues up. Like, it's like the opposite of the bear market. You know how many bullish patterns that were made in Bitcoin in this bear market that just broke to the downside consistently. Now, I mean, I noticed that you in the shorter term time frames, you're starting to do bearish patterns that actually start breaking to the upside, which tells me that the sentiment's changing a little bit here. All right, so we looked at this. Nasdaq's coming down a little bit. Like I said, I'm gonna keep this morning stream a little bit shorter, guys, because I am tired as hell right now. Jordan, Captain Caveman, what's going on, Stumbledore? Some really good altcoin gainers again, guys. Phantom, I'm telling you guys, there's been a consistency on which coins have pumped the most every single time Bitcoins does. It's been Phantom, it's been Alchemy, it's been Optimism, right? It's been let me see. There's just been a consistency about which ones do it every single time, and those are the ones I've been targeting on drops. Even Litecoin's up a good amount today. Chainlink's coming up, but the rest of the market's up too, so I'm not terribly worried about the Chainlink pump. When Chainlink's pumping when everything else is not, that's when I'll be worried. Chainlink actually up 7% today. That's a good day for Chainlink. Stacks is just money printing lately. Every time Bitcoin drops, Stacks next day up 20%. Every single time. DYDX consistently. I mean, everything's up today, but like there's been a consistency on which ones pump the most. You know, it's pretty much the same ones every time. You know, and if dude, Phantom just pumps the most, bro. You guys notice that Phantom just every time just seems to pump the most. Every day the market is up. Makes me, those are the ones you want to look at and say, okay, when the real run starts, these are the ones that probably will do the best, because you can just tell the strength even in uncertain times, right? Let's see. LOL shorts. There's B Water. There he is. He's swimming in his bathwater today. He's swimming in his bathwater with a bottle of wine in the bath, just kind of sipping and going. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. All right, Nasdaq. All right, guys. I'm gonna. Man, it's hard to get off when Bitcoin's coming up again like this, man. Because at any moment, Bitcoin could just go and go to that 28K level. I think it's gonna happen soon. Because you guys know my sort of narrative right now is, I think the dollar is gonna dump hard here. The dollar's looking droopy, you know. The dollar is looking droopy here. You know, I do think the dollar's going to do something like this, which I think Bitcoin's going to pump. Nasdaq futures are coming down a little bit. I'm not too worried about that, to be honest. Not too worried about that. You had a massive pump up yesterday of the Nasdaq. Even if the Nasdaq comes and pulls back like this, and then back tests, whatever. That would make a ton of sense on the charts too. But yeah, I'm gonna get off, guys. I'm gonna be back tonight at 7 because I need to either take a nap or drink some coffee or something, because you probably can see it in my eyes, guys. You look at my eyes, man. Look at those circles on those eyes. Holy shit. You see that, man? Holy guacamole. I haven't had circles under my eyes like this since 2021. This is great. But anyways, I'm out here, guys. I'm gonna keep today nice and sweet and short. We know what we're waiting for. We don't want to get a close back below 26.5. Then we got a swing failure pattern, and then we probably get a decent size pullback if that was the case. As long as we don't do that, I'm looking for 28.8, guys. So that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm out of here. Peace. I'll see you guys at 7, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. Hopefully we get some higher prices on Bitcoin at 7 o'clock tonight. I'd love to come back to a 28K BTC. I would love it. Happy trading, guys. Peace.